She was called the Queen of Cuba. For almost 20 years, Ana Montes walked the corridors of American power, trusted by generals, praised by politicians, admired by colleagues. She held the nation's deepest secrets in her hands. But every night, when the offices went dark, she transformed. The loyal analyst became a spy, a traitor, a woman feeding America's secrets to Havana, one memory at a time. This is not fiction. This is the true story of Ana Montes, the most dangerous Cuban spy ever caught in the United States. Ana was born in 1957, the daughter of Puerto Rican parents who had moved often, living between cultures. From the outside, her childhood seemed ordinary, but Ana grew up with a restless mind, sharp and ambitious. By the time she reached adulthood, she had a strong sense of politics and a conviction that America's treatment of Cuba was wrong. That conviction would shape her destiny. In the early 1980s, she was recruited into the Defense Intelligence Agency, the DIA. Her specialty, Latin America. Within a few years, she became the U.S. government's top expert on Cuba. To her colleagues, she was brilliant, tireless, committed. But from the very beginning, Ana Montes was living a double life. From day one, she was already a Cuban asset. She had secretly met with Cuban intelligence officers who appealed not to greed, but to her ideology. She believed she was fighting for justice, and Havana gave her that mission. Ana's method was unlike any other spy. She never stuffed documents into briefcases. She never snapped photographs in secret. Instead, she relied on something far more dangerous: her mind. Each day, she read through classified cables, top-secret briefings, military plans. She memorized entire pages, word for word, number for number. Then, at night, she went home, sat at her laptop, and typed it all out. Her memory was her weapon, and with it, she delivered America's secrets straight to Cuba. Her brilliance made her nearly invisible. She never set off alarms. When security officers questioned her about unusual file access, she gave calm, logical answers. When a co-worker once asked about the shortwave radio on her desk, she smiled and said, "Just brushing up on my Spanish." In truth, that radio carried coded instructions from Havana. For years, Ana Montes lived on the edge, meetings with Cuban handlers in Washington parks, passing encrypted discs hidden in her purse, calmly walking back into DIA headquarters as if nothing had happened. Every close call was a brush with disaster, yet she never lost her composure, and the damage was staggering. She revealed America's war plans for Cuba. She exposed secret intelligence operations. She identified undercover U.S. officers. Officials later admitted her betrayals put American lives at risk. Some operatives may have died because of her, yet Ana kept climbing the ladder. By the mid-1990s, she was the senior Cuba analyst at the DIA. Ironically, she briefed generals, the White House, even the CIA, while at the same time reporting everything she learned back to Havana. But the walls were closing in. By the late 1990s, suspicions began to build. The FBI quietly launched an investigation. They traced encrypted radio messages back to Washington, saw subtle signs pointing toward a mole, and narrowed the list. Still, Ana was bold. She believed her cause justified her actions. Even as investigators tightened the net, she continued to pass secrets. She believed she could never be caught. Then came September 2001. Just 10 days after the attacks of 9/11, the FBI made its move. Agents stormed into Ana Montes's office. Colleagues froze as she was led away in handcuffs. The brilliant, quiet analyst they had admired for years was suddenly unmasked as one of the most dangerous spies in American history. During questioning, Ana did not beg, did not deny. She calmly explained that she had acted out of principle, that America's policy toward Cuba was wrong. There was no fear in her eyes, only conviction. In 2002, she was sentenced to 25 years in prison. The courtroom was stunned. Ana Montes, the Queen of Cuba, had betrayed her country for nearly 2 decades and nearly got away with it. For 20 years, she had lived a lie so perfect, it fooled even those closest to her. Her story is not about greed, but about belief, an unwavering ideology that blinded her to the consequences of her actions. Ana Montes is proof that espionage is not always about money or power. Sometimes it is about conviction, and conviction can be the most dangerous weapon of all. She walked the halls of American intelligence as a loyal officer by day and as a traitor by night. Ana Montes, the Queen of Cuba. And if you enjoyed this documentary, make sure to subscribe for more. I truly appreciate your support because I put a lot of time and effort into making these stories for you. By subscribing, you help me continue to bring history to life.